Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Song Leading with your host, Logan Smith, coming to you from the lovely Mountain Home, Arkansas. For those of you that don't know, this is a song leading service that I provide for people that have to do worship at home, either because of COVID-19 or other ailments, being in a nursing home, etc. So with that being said, we sing from the Songs of the Church, 21st Century Edition. For those of you that don't have a song, if you do have a songbook, follow along with me. If you don't, just sing along and do the best that you can, and I will try to lead it the best I can, but I may mess up every once in a while. So, with that being said, we're going to sing number 80, The Lily of the Valley. We're going to start off with number 80, The Lily of the Valley. So, I found a friend in Jesus, he's everything to me. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. The lily of the valley, in him alone I see all I need to cleanse and make me fully whole. In sorrow he's my comfort, in trouble he's my stay. He tells me every care on him to roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. Oh, he all my griefs has taken and all my sorrows borne. In temptation he's my strong and mighty tower. I have all for him forsaken and all my idols torn from my heart, and now he keeps me by his power. Though all the world forsake me and Satan tempt me sore, through Jesus I shall safely reach the goal. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. He will never, never leave me, nor yet forsake me here, while I live by faith and do his blessed will. A wall of fire about me, I've nothing now to fear. With his manna he my hungry soul shall fill. Then sweeping up to glory, to see his blessed face, where rivers of delight shall ever roll. He's the lily of the valley, the bright and morning star. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. All right. Our next song is going to be number 535. Number 535, Sing to Me of Heaven. Sing to me of heaven, sing that song of peace. From the toils that bind me, it will bring release. Burdens will be lifted that are pressing so. Showers of grain blessing o'er my heart will flow. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly dream of its golden glory, of its pearly gleam. Sing to me when shadows of the evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sing to me of heaven as I walk alone, dreaming of the comrades that so long have gone. In a fairer region among the angel throng, they are happy as they sing that old sweet song. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly dream of its golden glory, of its pearly gleam. Sing to me when shadows of the evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sing to me of heaven tenderly and low, till the shadows o'er me rise and swiftly go. When my heart is weary, when the day is long, sing to me of heaven, sing that old sweet song. Sing to me of heaven, let me fondly dream of its golden glory, of its pearly gleam. Sing to me shadows of the evening fall. Sing to me of heaven's sweetest song of all. All right. Our next song is going to be number 225. Number 225, The 90 and 9. Number 225, The 90 and 9. You'll have to excuse my voice this morning. I'm kind of having some difficulty with allergies today, so just excuse that, and I'll do the best I can. So, all right, The 90 and 9, number 225. There were 90 and 9 that safely lay in the shelter of the fold, but one was out on the hills away, far off from the gates of gold. Away on the mountains wild and bare, away from the tender shepherd's care, away from the tender shepherd's care. I'm going to drop that down just a little bit. There were 90 and 9 that safe. There we go. I'm going to drop that down right there. There were 90 and 9 that safely lay in the shelter of the fold, but one was out on the hills away, far off from the gates of gold. Away on the mountains wild and bare, away from the tender shepherd's care, away from the tender shepherd's care. Lord, thou hast here thy 90 and 9, are they not enough for thee? But the shepherd made answer, this of mine has wandered away from me. And although the road be rough and steep, I go to the desert to find my sheep. I go to the desert to find my sheep. But none of the ransomed ever knew how deep were the waters crossed, nor how dark was the night that the Lord passed through, ere he found his sheep was lost. Far out in the desert he heard its cry, 'twas sick and helpless and ready to die. 'Twas sick and helpless and ready to die. Lord, whence are those blood drops all the way that marks out the mountain's track? They were shed for one who has gone astray, ere the shepherd could bring him back. Lord, whence are thy hands so rent and torn? They're pierced tonight by many a thorn. They're pierced tonight by many a thorn. But all through the mountains thunder ripped, and up from the rocky steep, there arose a glad cry to the gate of heaven, rejoice, I have found my sheep. And the angels echoed round the throne, rejoice, for the Lord brings back his own. Rejoice, for the Lord brings back his own. All right. Our next song is going to be number 377. Number 377, Farther Along. Number 377, Farther Along. Tempted and tried, we're off made to wander. Why it should be thus all the day long, while there are others living about us, never molested, though in the wrong. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When death has come and taken our loved ones, it leaves our home so lonely and drear. Then do we wonder why others prosper, living so wicked year after year. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Faithful till death, said our loving Master. A few more days to labor and wait. Tolls of the road will then seem as nothing as we sweep through the beautiful gate. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. When we see Jesus coming in glory, when he comes from his home in the sky, then we shall meet him in that bright mansion. We'll understand it all by and by. Farther along we'll know all about it. Farther along we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, live in the sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. All right. Our next song is number 424. Number 424. Let me get a drink here just real quick. All right, number 424, Jesus, Hold My Hand. As I travel through this pilgrim land, there is a friend who walks with me, leads me safely through the sinking sand. It is the Christ of Calvary. This would be my prayer, dear Lord, each day to help me do the best I can. For I need thy light to guide me day and night. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Yes, I need thee every hour. Through this land, this pilgrim land, protect me by thy saving power. Hear my plea, my feeble plea. Lord, dear Lord, look down on me when I kneel in prayer. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Let me travel in the light divine, that I may see the blessed way. Keep me that I may be wholly thine, and sing redemption songs someday. I will be a soldier brave and true, and ever firmly take a stand. As I onward go and daily meet the foe, blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Yes, I need thee every hour. Through this land, this pilgrim land, protect me by thy saving power. Hear my plea, my feeble plea. Lord, dear Lord, look down on me when I kneel in prayer. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. When I wander through the valley dim toward the setting of the sun, lead me safely to a land of rest, if I a crown of life have won. I have put my faith in thee, dear Lord, that I may reach the golden strand. There's no other friend on whom I can depend. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Yes, I need thee every hour. Through this land, this pilgrim land, protect me by thy saving power. Hear my plea, my feeble plea. Oh, dear Lord, look down on me when I kneel in prayer. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. All right. Our next song is going to be number 476. Number 476, How Beautiful Heaven Must Be. Number 476, How Beautiful Heaven Must Be. We read of a place that's called heaven. It's made for the pure and the free. These truth in God's word he has given. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Fair haven of rest for the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. In heaven no drooping, no pining, no wishing for elsewhere to be. God's light is forever there shining. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Fair haven of rest for the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. Pure waters of life there are flowing, and all who will drink may be free. Rare jewels of splendor are glowing. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Fair haven of rest for the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. All right. Our next song, well, before I sing our next, well, I'll give you the number. It's going to be number 509. It's going to be our next song. But before I sing our next song, which is going to be our last one, I want to say that if there's anybody of you out there who are just seeing this for the first time, that are just beginning to hear about Jesus, that want to know more, if you know about Jesus and you want to be baptized and you haven't yet, I can help you with all that. I can help you if you need prayers. If you're a Christian and you need prayers of the church, I can help you with that too. I'm just a message away. If you need to be baptized, I can either do it or I can find somebody who can. So with that being said, we're going to sing number 509. Number 509, Paradise Valley. Number 509. Let me get the tune on this real quick. That's a travel. There we go. All right. Number 509, Paradise Valley. As I travel through life with its trouble and strife, I've a glorious hope to give cheer on the way. Soon my toil will be o'er, and I'll rest on that shore where the night has been turned into day. Up in the beautiful Paradise Valley by the side of the river of life. Up in the valley, the wonderful valley, will be free from all pain and all strife. There we shall live in the rose-tinted garden, 'neath the shade of the evergreen tree. How I long for the Paradise Valley, where the beauty of heaven I'll see. Though your garden is rare, it is not to compare with the flowers that bloom in the garden above. In the midst of it grows Sharon's perfect sweet rose. 'Tis the wonderful flower of love. Up in the beautiful Paradise Valley by the side of the river of life. Up in the valley, the wonderful valley, will be free from all pain and all strife. There we shall live in the rose-tinted garden, 'neath the shade of the evergreen tree. How I long for the Paradise Valley, where the beauty of heaven I'll see. Alright, I had to make that short because I actually have to go to church myself here in a little bit and I don't want to be late. So, that being said, hope you all have a blessed Sunday and I'll see you next week.